Hi guys, what's up? InkSlasher44 here with some more gaming news. This show did really good last week, getting a lot of views and a lot of likes. So if you guys could show some love for this series, if you enjoy it, and drop a like, that would be fantastic. But we don't have too much news to talk about this week, but we have a couple things. One really important thing that I'm going to talk about right now that I'd like to talk about, and that's starting with Fallout 4. I have reason to believe, two reasons actually to believe, that Fallout 4 will be coming out within the next year and a half. Reason why I believe this, I'm not positive, it could be 2 years, and it might not be called Fallout 4, but I have two good reasons to support my thinking here. Starting with, about 3 weeks ago, I believe, Bethesda released an article saying that they're looking for people to hire as new game developers to work on the next-gen system on a new game. That could be anything. At that point, I didn't believe it was Fallout 4. I just believed it was a new game. Like, they made Dishonored, they made other things other than Skyrim or Elder Scrolls and Fallout series. So, I didn't really think much of it. But then, this week, they released news saying that they're no longer working on any Skyrim content and that all their efforts will be focused towards their next game. And the reason why I believe this is Fallout 4 or the next Fallout game is because they released, after Fallout 3, they released an article saying, this isn't word for word, but they said, once we're done working on everything to do with Fallout 3, all our efforts will be focused on Elder Scrolls 5. And that was the article. They didn't say anything about Fallout in this article, but they did say that they'll be working on a new game. And that's why I believe it's Fallout 4, because last time they did this, it was with Skyrim. So that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But that's it for that. Let's look at some trailers. So the first and only trailer that I found interesting this week was the Splinter Cell Blacklist trailer. Now this one is coming out on August 20th, 2013, so pretty soon, end of the summer. And this one reveals a little bit about the story in the game, and then on top of that shows you some abilities that Sam Fisher, at least, I haven't played this game, Splinter Cell game since I was like 12, so back then the main character was Sam Fisher, I believe, and now I have no idea who the main character is. You can leave that in the comment section and let me know. But the trailer's pretty cool, shows some Sam Fisher doing some pretty cool actions, sneaking up on people and killing them and such. The only problem I have with this trailer is the graphics aren't amazing. They are your stereotypical PS3, Xbox 360 game, and they just really didn't impress me that much. Now, that being said, games are not all about graphics, I do know that, but if you're a Splinter Cell fan, you definitely should be looking forward to August 20th when this game comes out, and yeah. So, as for releases this week, we got two games I'd like to talk about, and one of them is just actually some DLC, and that is the Dishonored Knife of Dunwall DLC. Now, I played Dishonored, and it wasn't my favorite Bethesda game, but it was a fun game. It was another sneaking around game that was just kind of fun to play. Sneak up on people, use his cool abilities and that kind of stuff. Now this one, it looks like from the trailer that I've seen from it, I haven't played it, but it looks like what I've seen from it is you get some new abilities, and of course the story gets longer. So if you still enjoy Dishonored and you enjoyed playing through that game, you have, I think it's $10. I'm not totally sure on that. But if you have the $10 or whatever to spare, this is definitely something you could go for. I don't know how long it would be. The whole game really wasn't that long, so I hope they make the DLC a little longer. That way, just to add to the gameplay value of the game, because the game itself really wasn't that long. But if you haven't played it and know anything about it, leave it in the comment section below, because I'd be interested to know. And the next game that got released this week is Injustice: God Among Us, and I have a few things to say about this, actually. First off, I didn't know this when I think I've talked about it before, but the makers of Mortal Kombat actually helped make it, so I find that pretty cool. That's the first thing, and the second thing is I was talking to a guy at work, and he was saying that the story in this game is actually incredible, and he actually thought it could be a movie on its own. So not only are you getting the whole Mortal Kombat gameplay to it, you're also getting a pretty cool story in the game. And apparently that's why this game has been doing as well as it has. I don't exactly know any numbers, but that's just what I've heard. So, if you guys are into the whole fighting game, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat kind of scene, this is definitely a game worth checking out, since no games really have come out like that lately. Mortal Kombat did a while ago, but really, other than that, nothing. So, yeah, if you're into the fighting game, go check this one out. I put my seal of approval on what I've seen of it. And that's all for this week, guys. I know there wasn't much news this week, but hopefully it'll improve next week. And as soon as we start getting into E3 and stuff, the news will just get better and better. So if you could leave a like rating, like I said at the beginning, it would let me know that you like this series and would enjoy seeing more of it. That's all for this week, guys. And until next time, guys, peace out.